Machine girl, what God bring me one about me coming to you live from the heart of the city. Ni just a for Jato Street. Leebi Ŋulami oje cherry mom le sanu nyo pe ngene afeju for. O wa pa fa ke wo se iglash fiu boni koyo mli efie ehani micho chondia ni chumo efie no koko shi fense wo ke omba ni de manyesh ko be ko ngene afeju for le ake ngene wo ke wo cheme ke wo nyeme ni ya wake shona gbe ni ameyo shian me ko ba fi diko me ye ni fi mo no yo kan kan wa ngo shida kleke an cho ake an ja pa chere mo fe mo no ba fata we okay ngene gbine if e drew mo habu o wa ngo shida kleke an Great Aim Academy Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic Helios Care Center na no manage the base vet kit jo but da mo se okay Leebi Ŋulami if e mo ba ye gbe no jufo keso wa ka fi o ni ji o community engagement shi betene na ke chake mo fi ba mi but noni sake woke somonye wakwa somonye washafu ito keti kita ni amli wakwa boni jenshi kamo yo ha wakwa compare bi eni wakwa ke aso waya onugba ye Greater Accra lo na me nko woni bi ano ha wo whether being ministers whether being MPs whether being assembly members MC DCs ke krokome jeje wonkwa ke keji wonkwa hekugbe wonkwa Accra ne aso waya me important na me da momli ha wo lo wo ba sheje me nke nyemi nu manwa ye be akpa mi shi kenkele no okwaje oni famous shishin e bala ke o chile ni hu awards committee no ke ha minister say won to wali awards niji je kenkele awards na ha ne this the 6th edition na fe so award abia ke aso ehia lo be na amli kenya hia ni bi kroko ni botemli ni efe hwehwehwe sanu wale wobi ni kaji ajore me onu chuma ko ehenyo mo no wabi ake kaji na kanie meni amenine majore mo no aso nuchu mo na amechunwe esajore mo na jore amelu won bi no ha eto won bi no ta wo hito e wa lebi ne kejo fata wo here inche Anthony Brenya e shiamli neji regional neji communication team member national regional fair fata e ko ke ha NDC ku e ngale bana sanigba ni gla ni bia me ha okukuo keje no se ke wachi wo benke niji wo engagement ni work ba nyegbe no da jufo ke agbene so obabi ni woli ni wokwa na agba ikome ni wo bia ke aso time ni right low allo many poteji no ni ya no wale chobe ke we Facebook ni ji Omashi TV like no share ke tipe na kana wo stream live la hu ya YouTube ni ji Omashi TV ngama ya we kuma fe ni che David Clotte ejeme Mr Jones ni ji Nikwe aka Cloud Sounds tabura ni amli bu fata Alfred me kuku me fe woge live ne be ete mo fa ipa moji nya fata we Facebook ni ji Omashi TV no ni amli iwi ake da gbokegbo na keji owo inu no ye wala mle ngo shide anu ncho eje ke ko ye wala oba na hegbe no fi ni bi krokume ni keno ya ke shuru mo babo gbefa eje brenya mi abuji ko libre
uje ma
akweche
akweche
ina outfit kana ke usumo African way of usumo wo suike ni bi krokume wo ade che
exactly hini nje iwo film nje art center Greater Accra Art Center no me and miji administrator of the Greater Accra Art and Craft Dealers Association miji ame onupa ni ko no fianu wo ataleni wo ne wo denche no fio Africa every Africa work fe ni wana ke film ake nwo wo denche no fio be she ake wo hani jin fe anake Ghana woji the black stars of the world J Africa don because no jowo
okay
just recently wo mahie yellow is excellency Dramani Mahama a award as one of the best personalities in the world. In the history of the world, in the history of Medellin, it happened Koda. So that should tell you where we are as a nation, where we are as a continent. We have to, market our everything, our food, our, ataleji, our culture, everything. That's is fair few actually culture.
Okay.
We are telling the world that Ghana is ready and Ghana has come, and Ghana is working again under the able leadership of the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
No, but often after crusade, and when you push Africa to the world,
exactly.
You're a bank, KGB, Fugu, whether being Kente, no Fenoniji, Moon about. Ni wafema
katalego wo na mpo be
eko na kan print there no African print
excellent
ojo gbade ojo gbade tede yo to bani cho here wi saka wole wona ni bi kumam no ni jano eni wo share as a country wona jin fam are we on the right path or feel woni bi are we getting things right each ebrenya award scheme ko eteno
yes
ni JNG can claim awards ni eteno we found what my few. She will be a come quite time in a be ke boni man she come yo man be ni fame or can be crocome yo as so time in a right low
yo lebine mangabu ni manga wo many amenkwe umashit TV Leebi ne manga the CEO, the vision bearer of Omashi TV, Leebi Ŋulami, if you are yo. Akbene, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the generational thinker, the nation builder. If you are yo, ni salutable. Okay, so far so good. Ni onyewo here, will make you proud. When indifali nyumo na nchene, she get no. One's name is about body to speak about this kind of powerful and enviable government. Sani modify more koni maba. In fact, the second greetings ya keha wo Excellency Niji the Vice President of the Republic wo mami Professor Nana Jido Pukwajuman. Nyemi ochine wo former IGP Niji Paul Tawiakwe former ke afe yala ye Niji Parliament House and I was fortunate to be there because e wukume inkame ya somo a wife ke if you nupaji wo men's the Ultimate Christian Ministries wo men's fellowship leader we were there in our numbers to with them. In fact, watch Niji Paul Tawiakwe, God dangwe if it a man in the history of God adangwe ke wo ba yue many eba gafomo bi ni eba ni amefi God dangwe proud I think Paul Tawiakwe ba fitai ni wo na hale hijo le ake paradiso ni nyumo it tole o wada shi ni mi awo
shinche Daniel wa no be won wa dum de kenle le no ha we ku efe ake efe no ku nu choli no if you cover some mokoya mokoba shi dan wa ba asane no ake there is no smoke without fire e wo masumo wo kwe no ne ete no fi wo ba keji wo ba e kenche ina igla sanja be ha o ojuba.
The Communication Director at the Ministry, Pakwesi Shandov receives this award on behalf of his boss. Pakwesi Shandov, welcome on stage as you take this award on behalf of the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua. So Pakwesi receives that on behalf of his boss, Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua. So we have done two of the best. The Communication Director at the Ministry, Pakwesi Shandov receives this award on behalf of his boss. Pakwesi Shandov, welcome on stage as you take this award on behalf of the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua. So Papa series.
You be I don't get image one walk when on it no ba. Inche brinya keji won kwe wole aka Jeremo here ko chunchuma pa ke ni mo shi ka won kwe the timing ke ni bi kurukuma is it necessary now ye benam ni ke ni chuma na no
yo nyami madaboshi eko ni ngamo the MP of the area, our fantastic member of parliament Niji, the former mayor of Greater Accra. If you know your presidential candidate Korajibu, presidential material Jibu Niji Wache Ukuvanda po Leebi Ŋulami. Nyami let me ani maya sanye no straightforward. Film ake no film ni ehie no ufio mo me kume ye heku ni amenkwe ame assessi because what now before Kengmene group na ni fio ne ken awards ke ni bi ne to me Sadika Flache Jenoko she ake ta chulete o fe noko papa neke without the approval of the state ona yi no jeme ji question mark few ni your jeme because many many awards ne fe they deserve it. Deserve wow in many kompo. In fact, I was looking to look government under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The second term many AJ media so rest in peace. Many etimpoe kokwe tacholete the nuchumo ni ekehame. Fantastic. Unake amenchu selflessly. You can't get selflessly. Amenchu ni jeni. Sabika flache hashikalo afenu ko amenchu ke ha. Actually, the government. Make me put here. Nyumbele nyomompu. Ona ni wo. Tombeni we. It's a very fantastic and a good idea. She call okay oje. Yeshian allo okay unukba yeshian allo okay governance. Ye sani obi approval. No wo feel make many here awards ne. I don't think okay ameliake actually it wasn't approved. By government. I was reading one meaning pony His Excellency about okay eka fe enyo shenyo okay touch no ko ne can happen. What we just need is to just come to just concentrate and work. Koni 2028 can you know fe wo dromo 2028 share Mambi any ba neke kujumona. It's a fantastic idea from that group ni bole le hu inake ifini eke encourage ame na me chu nuchumo juba ona yi
dan wo baba nuchumo ni achu what went in before neke awards the wabi ake aso AG NDC award ni Alumina award pote yake wakaya ke be kono 2021 kemba the same awards bemli ni 1000 jana jemo kanisa ni miwo ni bi krokume miwo ke krokume na agba ko mefe in the midst of na agba fe we had the same organization ni ana niji ministers be kono e mo bia ke awards ne mo bia ka so NDC awards alo mini pote awards
I won't call it NDC award. Me their body ni ame feel like ekule bole ame baha mehi ni baha ame nuchumo ni ji ake kame kwake government officials come boy modern and baba out with such meaning put me be here ni encourage na so we have a partner and I'm agency NDC I'm agency the past and the present ni everybody is saying okay we have challenges that is the kind of a little disadvantage. I'll call it a little disadvantage in New York. We still have challenges. Tomo beni flood ne iba is not one day meaning for aloje administration no ni flood e boy can be ona e boy e check. So we are still working at remedies. Because comparatively ona this time flood e ma we momshi ona ke actually the state government say modern making sure they make sure many children the Ramsar site can be a fair solve all this kind of law. The government is not asking meaning there are still body. We are highly concentrating to make sure we will solve the I sat on one of your mother stations to tell them okay they should just look at how miraculously Bomo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bad jail because we saw the opposition started writing like Dumso has come back can it be she Beni in fact accepted his prayer and then through his energy minister this kind of meaningful ball within some few days it was solved. Well, I in the wisdom of Niji the National Democratic Congress I think okay I think okay well in fact many awards sani if ameme few ni at the end of Niji the whole governance then they will come out. I personally think they have meaningful a good motive. We'll get the point there. But you see, and I know my party has delivered so far. Compare the governance of the past government led by Akufo-Addo and Mahmoud Bawumia, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo and then His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia. No difference is just like comparing apples to oranges. Okay. The difference is great. We Tomobeni, in fact, we still have to concentrate and then do it very well. Okay. What eradicate all the kind of mess because I can will boom and strategically His Excellency John Dramani Mahama by okay even though ni akema it will boom here I will not bring an elephant-sized ministers. Okay. She
can have be or masumoni what color level ya ke what run of book. Neke scheme awards nenit aso amlalu me. Waliake is a private event organizer ni if you're nekenu chumone private she obabiaka so amlalu me ke won ko shikak be fang be ke boni be jano to tele ha.
Well, I personally think okay sponsors here. Sponsors here. I don't because to beneath in quite the communicating the first gentleman of the land it's not
a state
sponsored
award.
State sponsored award. Okay. No, it is not a state sponsored award. Okay. Party enemy enemy we town ball she moment what we totally agree with what His Excellency John Dramani. Many due to danger negligence now more chujin water bodies can be you understand? About this place, a lot of things are going on. Seriously, this place, man. Wow. Especially June 3rd. I was even a victim. Yeah, I'll tell you. But I was even a victim. So we are not just, living in a rosy country. It's early. It's early. When Sani not tree cry, tree cry down. Okay. Even though those that. I in fact I am not saying okay those that receive they don't merit. They are all qualified. And to me even me but you see in their way of observation if you want any penny in fact amena. Okay. So next time Sadi amekweni.
Okay. Beni chwange wo fe wole age no chumo apa it pays off. One hour it's a private organization. Set sponsors here. Whether as to government sponsor you, J government sponsor you. I can J first edition sponsors here. One more than that. Then I want to talk about the Mliaguguye mi what many peak awards ekome. Aso here come saka me na the ke jury money. Keji won kwe me baba oji many ameyomli. Ekoji watch atu forcing. Kiseo atu forcing. Niji energy finance minister Kenya here Nyaolinda Oklo Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Rita Akosia Eje Awate Niji Lewena Best Female Minister Keji Wonshe Eastern Region Enomli Jino Honorable Dorcas Tofi Lewena Best Deputy Minister she Nibia Kumele Yemine Saka Wali Bonite Leha why my name? January, my name, new yo, no need je what titri name me what titri jinuchi mosane unemployment igbawo na wa. No babia ke keji nyao ni ina waka ke akajere moku keji o boy o modern. She wo me ni wo yo se won kwe no ni ya no. Ke waka wasusuma ba afata e ne yemu ege yemu nyuru. Oba kwa ekotamo niji Ruth Della Sedo. Producer of an Ekejo no okay a picture for now. AG Director General Ghana National Service Authority NSA. Award scheme now here the best performing CEO 2026. The best performing CEO 2026. Wabi woyake te wonyeme if your national service ameshika moyo mi hante te amechiabomli hante AI hante aso national service wo man ye nyamlo bi ni chake mo akambamli ni na the best performing CEO 2026 saka wole ejake woye me ni achu na achu kemlinjile ni amekani pe neke wonche brinya o bia ke award scheme na afia miniji ni bia komani botemli keji wonkwe wonyemi tomorrow de la sedo eji Director General Ghana National Service Authority. Miniji ni bia komani botemli aso ka wonkwe modern bo national service bi ame ni binya lojugba
yo nyemi oyo adon wa she komeko ni ama set record straight none you omiji tomobeni chohin wie there is no single person ni ahale award ni a deserve you know ni wo nyemi yo niji sedem she doubles as meaning national deputy national youth organizer and she is doing fantastic. You see, yes, we accept the challenges there. There are challenges. There are challenges, but you see, strategically, Beni, it can solve it. The challenges that has made these people also sit back and said, Beni, but you know, this kind of meaning poem, they couldn't do such kind of magic, and for you to come and intercept and you are still solving you will be able to do, you know, you'll be able to solve everything. So that was why, you know, to me, I mean, how they make it meaningful because she is very concentrated, she means business, and she is doing fantastic.
Okay. No, Benito, also, Obanya Wakawani Yashi Wachicha. 1 year, 6 months down the line.
Yes.
Keje bale national service. Ame nyomwena yama arrest ke nibi kume. Ke ame posting. Ke ame nibi krokume. Aso ma ete lojugba ni man be
I think, look, you see, in fact, where we took it and where Tajulete when you by inheriting, you know, nibi ni put in place. Problem need solve or it is so far so good. Nika Obama le exam say Obama le 8/10. Seriously, and come on, I'm my baby Rome wasn't built in a day, especially ni a creative mess. Yeah, that's meaning poor. national service can be a mess not create a German no could be I'll come and give you figures of what you understand they left, and I'll come and give you evidence of meaning pony ashi ni would you a keba neke meaning pony ona no I don't think I get me hale neke ona neke award keke they studied every step ni ne bane 1 year 6 months will be no uwie ona na me na ke what you mean in fact she is doing it ona yi no ani ame ajole ahale neke position ko ni ekenyale ni efe ni to mo be no uwie challenge is any your gem still there enye solve it. But you see, let me be honest with you, we will not sit as government. As a government, one of the government alone, Nimfita many you can have party. There is no unemployment rate alone. There is no any challenges in national service or anywhere. There are challenges. There are challenges. Seriously, there are challenges. She can't inherit it. You understand? Bigger challenges. No, bigger Germany challenges. And track you are working. So that is where we have reached. We will not politicize everything. We are just like Ataleni New Word. That is the NDC. I in fact under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Okay. Okay. So when you mean Ruth, she has done so well. To deserve such kind of award. I'm a meaning poor. Look, as I continue to say, come on, any appointee of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing fantastic. So okay, even out of the box, Nije route in Pony, I can touch Moku different. Look, that person merits it because I know what they are going through. Some of them don't receive their pay. Some of them they are sacrificing their everything. Come on, some of them are still Uber can it be? You understand? I'm telling you, I'm sitting here to just say anything. Okay. You can send your men on grounds and see the challenges and we are fixing. We are moving to trying to solve the problems in your German. That is the step that we are moving. That is why the NDC should be given some time to be in governance. Ni what chanichuma kopa muba making sure as time goes on we will solve every problem. Ni in fact Akufo-Addo Kebaumia led government even Kufome in fact the mess that Kufo even created and Akufo-Addo by inherited they say because they are property owing government. Okay. They don't think about the masses, but we are democratic and we think about the masses. Okay. On your generation on born honey NDC bar or my schools can be in Yemiko in fact Benimba I challenge him to give us one university ni MPP he wasn't able to mention. Okay. But there are challenges. Okay.
Mr. Brain, no one watch a few years NSC saneno. Nuchumo like nuchumo be mami madam.
That is it.
If you're national security problem. Wakaji wonkwe na agbaye tumo bono wiake na agbaye na babanina. Wonkwe no kutamo rampant ghost names. Payroll fraud, agbonako registration voids, wonkwe ni bi kuma stipend benoni choni afio enrollment ke kuma na gbani yo mini chake mo poten keba because no nete no mi na ge mambi yue wa ne saga ameli wa why ayi kokon shima sumo no ke na gbe no ne national nyawo Juremon mini chake mo keba National Service Authority amli.
Okay, ghost names we don't have ghost names under this regime. We don't practice those kind of meaningful. Those that are those that merit whatever they are given. Trace more constituency by constituency. You trace everything. You see that we don't practice that. We've said it and we are saying it again and again and again. The balake ke kujomo time share ni wo boy me momo mukubake o nyame ahu ni elections time nye boy amemo kenbi mo fiamo ni ye ne ke mini poemi ona yi they will render an in fact an account kehama because look we can't let all this kind of mess go free ona yi no strategically you understand me Bajeme make you show who deserves meaning poor okay
why are we here be you I can monitor on to appearance exactly get you on watch finance minister or when you are attest to the fact that cash ni ba stable ni dollar to CDA e han ni bia na your money won't pay eno because CDA wale dollar egbeshi o ko won pay won yomo obanake yeshpon akano onake ni skana afa wo skani onake ma yafa wonu ko ake ate afa skaya man se shimo afa ska internally ni domestic borrowing na ke ko bon ba fe ni ibi alojuba won she kono ejen be fangbe ne ke ejino ni ina mejino ni water wo ke ekokume aboto na emi to wochi wo ekeje nyami yoe or ya ke finance minister ebo modern energy minister jeme lands minister jeme
DVLA gold board
okay good other agencies say wo he won ya ka me boy modern shi ololo na gba eye shiton ni wo won ma bi e won susu ake e come susu aka ke wo ye ojugba ye gbekuno masumo ni wo kwa na gba ko meko ni yo ni wakwa ke wanyao linda oklo nyao lemne body manye ochunuchuma pa ochulololo o wasian ke mamli ba pe ni lele mamli ba pe won kololo ake mamli ba pe je o fault ni e ya ke bono ni sa ko ochun e o gbe fangbe ochun e se me ni ba achun ni wo street lights ke kukume e ba achun ni producer fan wakwa na gba na e ko ni Mr Brinya abamishkomi e ke o wona ke won ya wo yin okay yo mina ke producer ba chuini any what Greater Accra regional minister ina jurimo wo ba sumo bi ake asoke lele ni bi ne botemle onu chumo ko enyomo we won kwa na gba ni kamoshi woto amoko se woji emoko ye mishimu wo bon ba fe ni ma mi fe mi choma bi ambana sumo aloma ke trijon ni wo fe wo ke buma Mr Benya no ni mi to na aji achon oji ochitamu shin obasan woko ekun ejake opinion are like noses jomo chomo etamo gugon solo mo fe mo ke gugon dali mo kono eplolo mo kono e amo mbibio na kan no numiwo no na ke esuwo michon emiwo okeji wo e na gba eneke ni wanu aka ajiri wonyawe moko ba bia ga mini nutumo no atuni
ole nuku in fact Linda Oklu ni ji honorable if you know your masali to mame if you know your masali
okay over ne no ya
ake wonyawo ni iba ni your mama his excellency get position them with there e work up till now strategically come on make sure que GCs que MCs que mafia mo now awolele meetings upon meetings making sure que noni amebe ona tomo street light say I fix it PE come on some of the problems now I will call it behavioral sickness in some of we the Ghanaians. Ekakiame aka inwi blofo agbone noni minta machonji wodenche wosuka woban kuma ake tachole oya machu and you know ake any oya ma is tachole nu benan onai ni in fact flood eba so and should we go and then blame the minister? And the best solution in fact minister the government if you understand G asani a demolish it because of bo pay war we can't lose a lot of families, so the best remedy is to come and then demolish such building New York, and that is fantastically what our sister is doing.
Okay.
Look, Beko. Your dede. She got more than what was that? $200 and something million. Area or dorm. This is like the power you Ona. No any kokubun sam. But ole kokubun so no be that. Kokubun sam. Eba you both like come on. No one now fair. We shouldn't blame anybody, but we should start blaming Cecilia Dapa because I can do what you are supposed to do then. The what we are not refusing again. There is no challenges, but we are working towards the challenges. No go now. Look, sister, a mother, and look, she is not sleeping.
Okay.
And she is making God Adangbe proud.
Good. She's making God
Adangbe Michael, Aloti. Look at all the MPs. They are working out. So we have to also do our self imposed. I mean, what check it was suke sure know me. What you are there every time. This is what we are going to. Let's also play our role as Ghanaians.
Okay.
O nake tacholete moko. Heni eta bola yejeme nike o bakela ke o sanitation day one over fair where lion Jimmy. It is on Ghanaian. They come look, it's on Ghanaian. That is why the Sama should come again. Sani Abwe, look, we should make sure that we will bring back the Sama. Ni eba this kind of meaningful ni in fact challenges ni what ya if can no boy because look, this is becoming unbecoming, and at the end of the day, actual money boy about tag like a boy we should also do. It's a shared responsibility.
Okay,
it's
a shared responsibility. Two wrongs never serve right.
Exactly.
Ni tomobono yage demolish structures get crooked.
Yes.
Eji no kuni kashi ni amalo sake nye fena ni.
Yes.
Oma chukema nubena saka fam. Wache pakwalo tele hu wanshie kono echunu chumo agba.
Fantastic.
Wale ake nu chumo biane ajilamu no mofe moke no echunu chumo agba.
Ato alote go geze hu tajulete klote koleni ami circle kedi bi they are all come on. I'm ashia. I'm a domo nuemi, and they are making sure that they are seeing the problem and they are working. Look,
okay.
Let's applaud this gentleman and ask Ghanaians like mofia moke yawomi ni wo fe ni bole efe for because come on here in Kebo. We shouldn't sit back and start to we should let some political party have some kind of political marks ni no. Let's see then and let's see now.
Okay, Mr. Brinya, can I be non-Nigeria TV no? Wo ene je tuna mamokama nujona na baka ya demolish.
Exactly.
Ganyo producer for na ane jemolo ojogba nu wokwe nege na agba ni. Ganyo producer for neke for now. Where your gamma namely, I will fine whatever reason ni ona award no nje wona agba. She where mayor my namely. Where me kuma eli tinai dumo. Gota mene aga neke suban yo gan Greater Accra ni Ichebrenya okay washi keje Greater Accra minister po je mayor po other ones ni fata na mba akwa ke nuchumo na atu ma eyemu Ichebrenya okay washi ene na shilmen kuma kono
look
why ni tinai holo
a journey of 1,000 miles begin with a step and none wona NDC part 2 me wona ene under the watch of NG Mami Linda Oklupeni wona ene
Dabi.
So that is what I am saying. Okay, measures has been put in place. You want to everything that you are seeing. You understand? look, strategically, that's why I'm saying that they don't sleep. The MDCs get regional minister then having periodic meeting with them to see the remedy. And I know now got to say a choky.
David, if we find any on me, Mr. Brenya, genuinely on me.
I'm coming there.
China, no
there are consultations, there are meetings.
Mr. Brenya, Kata maybe because of an member, me phone. Kata maybe
we are resetting.
Because yes, good resetting.
Look, we are resetting.
Over an member,
yes,
yeah, reset.
Exactly.
Yeah, taste. Yeah, observe for 8 good years.
Exactly.
Nye plans nye gbajano to nye to ake kenye ba execute. E wo kata maybe 2, 3, 4 years. Then na kanoni nye tashi nye susu ake kenye ba chu eni.
Oh, Jenny, 2, 3. That's what I'm saying. Okay, look, there are measures.
No, Mr. Brenya, 1 year 6 months. Keji over the moving back 1 year 6 months. Ne wali ake measures ake choni gbajano. No ke 1 year 6 months ne. Ni anyako na tune ke ni na enu chumo wata she ko ni won ya 2 years be ake measures be na gba
in fact what you are saying in some way I agree with you, in some way I don't agree with you. Okay, Tomo Beni, you let me continue to repeat myself. NMF what we are going to crack the whip very soon. Ona ntashi ni boli ma gbe noko in fact, I would just say something which we can never do as NDC. That is not our statutory party.
It's 1 year 6 months down the line. Why mayor ya crap?
Look.
Ni China yellow got me.
So that's what I'm telling you. Okay, we are coming there.
Because we
are coming there.
Nagai. Why
look,
we are coming there. Because the major cause of nege flood ne anyone mane. Ona ke lele keje she chukumwe pe ona ga yen abole no hinkantinka na ke eni ntu e mai abakum. Ene keji aso a shield moko allow me maybe how many days it ba take na ba ka ke allo China ne got up. Mr. Benjamin
so as a listening government, as a concerned citizen, already issue, right? So let's see the kind of feedback that we will get. I am here and I'm speaking for the party ni Jogma, party papa ni chuni ha Ghana. So you have raised this kind of meaningful, I have seen them and I know okay actually the assembly saying and very soon it will just a matter of time. Any 1 year 6 months please, we've been given 4 years mandate to run, and in everything else ani ogwenkeje eku no oshe eku in fact look, I'm telling you and you shake my hands. We are going to make Ghana once again the black star of Africa.
No, Mr. Brenya, I have 4 year term. Ni 4 year term sheko e wo ba anatwi ni 4 year term machine na ke result oriented.
No, so Rome was not built in 1 day.
She kaji nyege ahanye 4 years. E wo 4 years sheko ebe ka wata afun no ne wo wata afun to 4 years wo wata afun na
so far ke who access this current government. How will you say you are a politician, but you see Raymond Magbune, Raymond Magbune and no quality ni just who access this government. Can we look where and if you look, you see this government is working. That is why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama don't agree in this kind of Niji awards can be. This is not the time for merrymaking. This is not the time to kind of. This is the time for us to work. Even though many neke awards they deserve it. This is not the time because we have challenges. And one of the biggest challenges now is neke water. Look. A video ko ni family ko they were captured in a machine ni nyumo hey chale and In fact, they were, I'm a favor, they were helpless. Ake kompo chunji kun ni me kumegbo ye mikedibi. We can't be losing lives because we might not know the next John Mahama on AI. We can't be losing our actually future meaningful nakai. The war this is a shared responsibility. Let's see how best will fare or chaya ni what chun jubang. This kind of cattle rearing, I know about cattle rearing in Jami, reserve places. I read cattle. So I totally agree with you. Many I'm a few on the care practice. There are measures to let them know. And very soon, and I will tell you that. The issue ni raise here has been solved.
Okay. Na gbe no ni wo kwa mu sanigba na si mambi ni ji Ghana form obi enyo amewo amehino ameke petition here wache Chief Justice koni akwe ne cash for award name ejake esusu ake ka obu petition say to ame allege ake appointees say pay between 25,000 Ghana cedi to 50,000 Ghana cedi to receive neke anane no ameke petition te koni akwemle aso ofion say aka akwe.
Well, I don't think we should encourage this kind of meaningful. So then you said something. So this is not the first time many I was I'm a going, right? So then do we also say okay? Then it's actually many award. Then they even work abysmal performance ever that we've seen in our dear republic. Did we see people coming out to say all this?
Well, no, for research. Two wrongs never said.
So that is why the nation builder, the father of the nation, is telling all the appointees and everybody that look, next time, this is not time for this. He doesn't. Yes, he came out to say that. Okay. So meaning paying what for what? As sponsors, look, there are people who are looking very far and they are seeing, okay, I'm a Ghana who are wealthy. Now I'm in I'm a Ghana, look, in the hands of Monishon no way, make a man in the right direction. The world, every money anybody they will spend to do whatever. Okay, to point. They will afford and give you such man. I mean, that day.
No, but Mr. Nakano, sponsors, to sponsors,
exactly. So many raise all this meaning poor. To me, okay. It's needless and needless because His Excellency has, already spoken.
Okay.
This is not the time because come on, challenges we are trying our best and we are delivering as a government.
Okay.
We shouldn't sit back and think then Mofiama everything is okay. No, everything is not okay. Because Puni Ghana woman. What reset he gave us she BNA. I think Noni men they are kind of exactly. They are kind of giving such awards.
Mr. Binya ka ni fe mo eba na do no chuma kokoko ni saka wo so ko kaji o ko na gbewe wa shushi
yo na gbewe mo fo ba ke inche ni Dr. Papo Aloti KKIF. If you know your Leebi Minchon, in fact, Mashiti Mangabo, Ubo Modern. Na Kenoni, MP, Honorable Dr. Zanato Admirales, I have a position here, meaning Pan-Africa Parliament as the deputy, the second deputy chairperson of the Pan-Africa Parliament. So, Obahale, congratulations. Just recently, he celebrated his birthday on the 1st of June. And Obangale, ni manga, in fact, in MP, me in your MPs to 5 or 6 in fact can man check because of time you in fact no much am feeling
okay Danny over na member Danny Obashin enko wo susu ake wo ba gbele pan ake wo second segment em shin wo che ko meko ni ke wo yo bi e backman no masumo ni wo bu no ni ba yo etu Danny
agbere we
ma bo igbe o member wo ke yo iche o ba e pan no
ngba di ni amon ko tei ni ka ke gbegbe se mami
yo iche me no o ke mo
yo nti ewie wa de se ka ke fale fe mo ye Great Accra asani Great Accra fe fale bo che komoni alotina ye ye go tatwe fo bo mi fale fa wa yo mo no yo fe sa yo mo ni ke sa yo mo ye e ke yo mo no ba tile po le che ke yo mo bla ke ba tile wo mi fale fa wa no ne ehi o fe won wa ni dan ni asaga lo ma si nyembo mo de wa ni bi ni ti o fe to mo ke million tuni ni se na ko no ko je ni tina so ya atachina no na tani train atachina kuma rail line distance ni side and side attach now ni je ni adetu eni and brother o fa ni no ko lo le bẹ́ẹ̀ sì di ká gbogbo ọlẹ́ ẹlẹ́ máa bí ìsàlẹ̀ ṣíkọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ tó mọ̀ bá try akẹ́ ò bá sá yóò mọ̀ yẹ ọkọ̀ bọ́lẹ̀jọ́ àfikọ́ ló ṣogun ọ̀tẹ̀ ìgbà bí ẹ.
yóò ń jẹ
nígbà tí wákẹ́ lébìrì ìgbà ètò ọ̀wọ̀.
yóò producer ó fa ní wọ́kẹ́ wá bí ẹ wọ́n bá gbélé pẹ́ òun wọ́n pàfà ẹ mẹ́fẹ́ ní kẹwọ́n yẹ bí amọ́tọ̀ ní wọ́n pàfà ẹ wọ́n bá fọwọ́ ìṣẹ́rọ̀ ọba nùtúmọ̀ ní ìsákẹ́ wọ́n tún mẹ́lẹ́ ju fọ́ ní wọ́n pa bàyẹ̀ gbẹ̀ náà ìwọ nyẹ́kàtí àná mo nche ba na gbewe mo ke
na gbewe mo mi denje MP the host MP nji honorable Okovandapoi ke mi denje boss nji William Ameduvo amenchuni wa ke ha this nji questions ne so far so good ni kanimo gbelegbe mi ya for deputy regional organizer the ruling party the National Democratic Congress no wo omashi wo ba
wo yourself campaign
nye fitan ko ni at least body wo na ne ke position ne ko ni wo ke wa ni Greater Accra amashi ekun and Greater Accra ko the G one of the capitals ni Ghana ba into Ghana. In fact, they made Ghana proud. Okay. Even though Cape Coast also made Ghana proud, this time Greater Accra is making Ghana proud. So let's all need go here, friend. What friend? What baby? What how Greater Accra muji? How Greater Accra muji? No back. Ke sabi kafla check game. Nonsense must stop.
Of course, I'm a binoko sha. Oyebi. Hello oyekuya.
Oh, why?
Ko oyebe noni ya omiji nko won to wo community engagement tell on be fan ncho yen wi ake wo te kita ni am wo ba compare nuko ye kita ka Accra ni wo kwake aso lele jore won na jore me ni wo hara amentu amenu tumo ojugba lo wo gbra mo ko yin ni wo ka ake mo ko aka ya no she ask for man be accountability wo ehia wo whether they like it or not eni wo she inche Gaddafi ye sham ni wo makpa into inche taflache ina chuya we ba fata we ni fe mo no ni wo ka wo last segment eba ni pe no wo ba kwa no ni te no kita ni amli ke wo play ke bale hu okay wo ba kwa Ghana first e da kekeji o ba tu ni ojo ngbemme dan wa je omoko ni ngbemme wo ba je wo ngbemme amoto ne wo kwa bo ni no ni mli wo yo ni wo chi wo ben ke kita ni amli le hu ko ba shi am le wa gbori pe o mi fefe o
the money a cho bi eni di dogo akanji bonu wo ko bi e chomo sin old unibar road there no odumo ye ko bonu show na bi e ji he ko keji awobo aloma ke won momoku ni eke ni kasemo eba bi e ji eni abadura me inya wo ko aboni bi efe fale obeyin menu wo keji bi e ji na dura wo ye ke wo ja cheme ye aso wan bi ake aso bu moe ambanye ametuni ojogban ha tomo boni saka me bu mai lo keji won ko fon no phone ni bola na chop the phone so na be apa because me na girl I remember na we who what is the watchman that I will let task force papa ko ni mlan tuni o mani o tom la no mlaka boyi afan ni bu to make no ni saka to wa fe akabo fe ni yo ya ke se ba ko papa oni many ba ko ni active city e kinye no nya kenye ya wo me won for one channel assembly members MPs ke program e ni ka ni nya yete ma mi ncho ni micho yenye je shona de ko le wa cho ko vanda po mayor etuni wa de nche papa lo te nche won papa yo boni ma mi egbo mu ji won papa e fe ta mo wi mo e afacho won ni accident won na accident to boni owie ke ha ni atobo aka obo ba tu mayor ni tumo eni esa ni anani bi ko me won papa wa ji eje ni ko boni shona fe wo mu ji ina ka yin greater crowd wo yo ene dogo na e wa ya ko chokopo wo ba grepe wo ba gbegbe seke he ko wo papa gapo alote o fa na no kwe honorable no tuni awo wo wona mi se pada mo na acho bi ani bi dogo akanji bonu wo ko bi e tomo tin old unibar road there no odumo ne ko aboni show na bi bi e ji he ko keji awobo aloma ke wo momoku ni eteni kasemo eba bi e ji ni abadura me tinya wo ko aboni bi efe fale beyin menu wo kaji bi e ji na dula wo ye ke wo ja chene ye aso wan bi ake aso bu moe ambanye ametuni ojogban ha komo boni saka me bu mai lo keji won ko phone ni kole ewie kan maja cheme ewie ito me baba we kesi awie kesi akpa akwe oni ege no phone ni bola na chop the phone so na be akpa because me na girl I remember na we who what is the watchman that I will let task force papa ko ni mlan tuni o mani o tom la no mlaka boyi afan ni bu to make no ni saka to wa fe akabo fe ni yo ya ke se ba ko papa oni many ba ko ni active city e kinye no nya kenye ya wo me won for one channel assembly members MPs ke program e ni ka ni nya yete ma mi ncho ni micho yenye je shona de ko le wa cho ko vanda po mayor etuni wa de nche papa lo te nche won papa yo boni ma mi egbo mu ji won papa e fe ta mo wi mo e afacho won ni accident won na accident to boni owie ke ha ni atobo aka obo ba tu mayor nu tumo eni esa ni anani bi ko me won papa wa ji eje ni ko boni so na fe wo mu ji ina ka yin greater crowd wo yo ene dogo na e wa ya ko chokopo wo ba grepe wo ba gbegbe seke he ko won papa gapo alote o fa na no kwe honorable no tuni awo ni wona mi se
mene o mashitili bashere ketani ame ko wana wo oya kita shona ni wochonye defense fi okoni yo no we akashi akrowa ni kesiti cause ta flash wala ka akrowa bi kuma iya no do ba jame no ka we kita ni ikule wote me control makashi akita akrowa ni alo village kan bi e nya kwa ni bi ni ya na de nya se wote kwa ni bi ni kita mam no wo yo nso na ba wani ni ko chi na mama kan bo chi beti abia keji ani anye afe ne ye galo ani ene nye ba no galo kuma gbe no ni ton e ya kita nso na ne kuma kasi fa mwene
Yeah.
yo mugabe agashi kin manoa ngme adumo ndumo keta ndumo ke togo je ke kra ken nye fe no shetogo keta me no ndumo ni ko ko menchi ya aduduin akoshiche ke ni bi ni ston kashin kadi sko kwa na ke wole ebe na ya wole ebe na ya wo ba ston mo nyem nu ko we e ke jimi ni aja ba amecha me chuo ka fefe na ke yo ni bi asemne me ne ba mi ke ni bi akesa bi e ne fine no me no wonyo fe na kan yega no gan wonyo fe na kan ni gan ahin e fe for ka chifra won again ojini ni gba ina kashi ani dane asani wo me government ni fe ko awon lo tele je no so hie tele din ko ni fite chona ona wo ya ni bi yem ni chake net ni fe hwehwe na chake ayawo e lolo ayawo lolo she mini hani bi e ka she dina gaji jake awen chabe komita me ya me fe kumbe ni amaka sa ma score she gan mini aje wa ba boko be chi ball awo mi ati ko le mi ati ju awo mi ati ju awo gota mi kan bi ya bo ti ko le mi ni ya gbe nso mi nso ye fun we ro kan le ba fun cha fun le ye muji ko kan le ba fun cha fun ko mi nso na nso ko nso kan ole mi to asele po ya ke ko be nso kan se e banji ni mi to asele si no ko wo ba conclude mo asele na kasele mo mini yo for ne mini yo for ne no na bi e fe ne ke mini yo for me che bang bla cha ni ga agbacha ni tu ana no bla me ne ke wi aka si aya we be ne ye flag nye Dubai ya lo nye the holiday school chaning bla bi ne chaning bla ncha ka si ele aya we be ne shimo fale e wo nya wa ni ga fe ni kita so e fi fale ben kenye ifla ke holidays eje kumo chani bagbla agba chani agba chani je fenchu eya ke eje anu kwale akeshi ayawo ebe lele ni asabe pe ni beach na ko shi ayawo ebe ne no ani bi e fe fale no nya won fe na kan no niga ahin e hawo oh si papa fe mo ejo minkebo na na ebi chani mani abra ofin mene o mastili ba shere ketani ami ko wana wo oya kita shona ni wochonye fence few ko ni yo no wi akashi akrowa ni ke city cause tafa chola ka akrowa bi kuma iya no do gba jeme no ka we kita ni ikule wo timo ko ma kashi kita akrowa ni alo village kan bi e nya ko ani bi ni ya na ni nya se wo ko ani bi ni kita mam no wo yo nso na gba wo ni ni ko chi na mama fa mo chi beti abia kashi ani anye afe ne ye galo ani ene nye ba na galo kuma gbe no ni ton e ya kita so na ne kuma kasi fa mwene
Yeah.
yo mukabia kashi kin manoa ngene ngbe adumo ndumo keta ndumo ke togo je ke kra ken nye fe no shetogo keta me no ndumo ni ko ko bin chia aduduin akoshiche ke ni bi ni stone kashi kadi sko kwa na ke wole ebe na ya wole ebe na ya wo ba stomo onye nu ko we e ke jimi ni ajaba amecha me chuo ka fefe na ke yo ni bi asemne me ne ba mi ke ni bi akesa bi e ne fine no me no onye o fe na kan yega no ga onye o fe na kan ni ga anyi e fe for ka chi fra won ege odi ni gba ina kashi ani dane asani wo me government ni fe ko awolo lele je no so hie tele din ko ni fite chona ona wo ya ni bi em ni nchake net ni fe hwehwe na nchake ayawo e bi lolo ayawo lolo she mini hani bi e ka she dina gaji jake awen chabe komita me ya me fe kumbe ni amaka sa ma score she gan mini aje wa ba boko be chi ball awo mi ati ko le mi ati ju awo mi ati ju awo gota mi kan bi ya bo ti ko le mi ni ya gbe nso mi nso ye fun we ro kan le ba fun cha fun le ye muji ko kan le ba fun cha fun ko mi nso na nso ko nso kan ole mi to asele po ya ke ko be nso kan se e banji ni mi to asele si no ko wo ba conclude mo asele na kasele mo mini yo for ne no na bi e fe ne ke mini yo for me che bang bla cha ni ga agba cha ni tu ana no bla me ne ke wi aka si aya we be ne ye flag nye Dubai ya lo nye the holiday school chaning bla bi ne chaning bla ncha ka si ele aya we be ne shimo fale e wo nya wa ni ga fe ni kita so e fi fale Ben Kenya. It's like in holidays. Let's go. Sani Bagbla, Chani. Chani, ni asabe pani beach na kolo shi aya wo bi ene no ani bi e fe pale no nya won fe na kanu niga ahin e hawo oh shi pale mo ejo minkebo na bi chani mani abra ofi mene o machitili ba shebe ketani ami ko wana wo oya kita shona ni wochonye
yo to mo na igbe eyo ake ele ma osi elele na she ajinyami janimope dani ho wanye wona wo egbe elem na wanga ni ji honorable Kwame Jujoli Gape eji Keta constituency eleji money da mo ambe here parliament she money nkwe overall ni ji voter regional minister Leebi honorable James Ganu afo okay we have good morning Leebi bi dogbe na olo hey bebe good morning from Omashi TV nakan na ne ominji enu woko amoto na Keta woko ni jemele hu wo ya no jinu chumo ni ojen ko ba Greater Accra eni adumo kole na ga fi oni bi baba o ko ba gane si woko bo ni jemele hu si kamo yo han ko je manse no ba o chon Keta o chon aigbe si o ba cho gan dan o wa Keta no keje o je manse eni o ba chon dan o ba boto chumi alo sian je hin bebi na to akewo ona be ki no koko eni wa se Kimanu a Shiamli na kano honorable niji inche Gaddafi le hu e Shiamli le hu ekwe etunu chumo pleko ye egbefangbo wo ba shejeme na kano nche oda ye bie no o ba le eche nche o wa gbele panwe wo ko ni bohun fata wo honorable wa bo jiko ojimla bo mono kemi age mi dogbe na wa gbene e acho
Hoga kehi chika sake that's all
nagai
no fana ni kekiam
yo
kekiam
nagai oya ke o yojuba
yojuba
inchoda ibne ogbe epa
eya de mane wa she bi enu eya de nyombo etu eyin ni echine she fe me wonye mi ke wa she bi ya ke wo small ke wo somo man bi ni mi bi to ton ka akwa keke amomi akabanya jajiro
ojuba Kimanu wana go ayi apele san ewo no ba na ke gan elaji
eni wo pe mo chati
aigbe so to yo na eja ke ko po bo ni aigbe nso na yo o se po ako ba si gan no inje o so ba okay o keji wo wa o yin o wa no ojula ni bi am le fi han
shida kenklen wacha fi ma wo na ke mene ta igbe mi ni akemene wona be bi ene no ba jaji ma yake as media house civic responsibility jaka ni wo pa amami ni wo ke amina yemo ha ma hienye lo ke mambi na me ko na me sa no fiti ba de Keta ni am kunye na lele mu insona wo mo video e bi fe e sa she no komeni nke me national mo je me sane ba no na me ke ameme government ameme assemblyman ameme MP ko ni ba she mo no pa so ke wo ya lani oje ka je wo apa acho to Ghana cities each ni ameka ye ntrake tools na ke from rake shovel ke ni bi wheelbarrow ke ni bi kume that's been ke ni bi ni ke she na ka bi ta show am ke san show na ameme mo ko ka so ma ba ame show ile after me na chon no ina ke shi be pie fafa mo ejo mikebo kaji o twa ke shi ai gbegbe ke ekume akrowa ni amiji no ni tafa che akrowa ji ko la ka fi ofon ye wa ade nche shikumu akrowa no me me ka shi tefa no many stop our form doing that here in Accra or capital city here ncha ka o man bi enu wo yo bi ene e ya hun to wa ka shi wo nya chose motonda no iwo isake atose wo ni bi bia mi one what is my baller the chon quarter baller straight there and show me say jo eko na about to show me come wo kole na fefe no report me me check mo me fefe ani eji eko na ani adamolo because ya unto kena gba wa de jagashi o na ni medumo baller me come baller me jela ni tafa che na ka me no me ho ba ma me ba ho nye ni ha wo yo no to fi ote sa de ni bi ale wo chake wo jo fi ni yo ma yo ye ke shige ne
okay o ke ba ya hie kin ke ne ke mambi na shiramo amani eliake mambi asuke bang le unfatai ni na manga wacheni ji ni chiripanda impa wombod odi mani libine gaola che nakano ka washe chokole hungola che impa wombodi mani washe lante mamli le hungola che impa wombodi mani wo kaji amean wonu hia ke wo adisa suke banji no ni han ne ke na gba wa bia ke aso kaji won washe won shona gbe wo beche me ni nkwe je ngbe fan gbelu edisa ni bi mokomeni wombi libine Inche Gaddafi masimo no bamye eni washe ili aka bodi enche omiumu na gbale ono idawa ade enche shin ka wonkwe wakani bi nsusu ni bi ahie mpa Greater Accra, are we doing things right? Ni meni ni ewo ni aso amenwa woni wo fam won na jin ye mlan gbenalo
grandmother chofeleshi ake ni like igbelewo ni ake no she bi o machine ni ni na komini engon na waji asaga once ni bi ana ga e ba kan mi ke bo no be wa femini wo ba wo mo sa no fiano samu e fifitemo no ku samu e wa fifitemo ni wo mambi eni wo yo ga in fact what we egbo bona ni dani yo mba yo station ni ate kaji wo ba saga ni gaba yin esani wo ke discipline afemini abam
okay
indiscipline facho esani wo ke discipline abam o namoko efe ni ehi tomo ehe drink kele sky ni enu because ekwe ayi ni alo feel like ba enu ke bo fruit afin ke rubber ke ni ya refine eyi na eyi egbe na instead ni iba fino ni ike wo that's the near alo money ho no iba ne ke hale ko ni because jame ho ye if I move distance keke me ke me shin jame ke o bo mo no mo se no wi akani isan wo sai wo bini iba raise insult po ahabu alo bini ba fe ehi ko habu e o ba sho ya keshi o boda po no femini no wi now ke bala keshi o kele te equation no fio no follow up bona be ni o ni o hani mla kele ba yipe wa she ko bi ro ba na ke bopo wa sho ya keshi o devote o time bona be ni o ni o ka di na kan yes no me na generate na ke majima ni bi na ahun ni bi ane fon ke fike ni ne like joy ke ni bi ni wo ona egbe ni wo brother domoje me e bi na po keta je me po befo nyi angroga cha angroga wana ka angroga ye better neat than ni ne than keta mini wo discipline ye mini discipline ye je me bona discipline ye je me si wo bien wa si dan nke enwon na akeshi ya Accra gamant ase me bia na wo gbele sanitation court me ma profile keke dan ne ke ni na mayi wo judge se ni ake wo je ke ni amehani amechomi afemini awafi o be na afeni ke ake amumu meke ba na me ka ma yi lojo ba keke ani bomoni uteno wa devote time no achuna kan ni bona bi ni o o sha o hi because ka mika enye meyos enyo se ketiga inshona ake wonya no wa sa jemi ni wonye wo take ko 3 days 4 days bona bi ni o ni wo ke beni wo ba ji mene wo beni wo ba ni wo la ke wo ko je ni o enu achi wo beni wo ba efafi beni wo ba ji shepu ndio yake how why but we problem shin la ke ba o me se wo fe mo kometo ni afi wo fe wo ke wo hi because what the was aje wo ke nika wa kwa chota me bona gan chora wo ke nika ona ke me kume bona ati unu pai bia na nika bo yo ne ke o ti mi wa ko efebe ni poni ati ni ajinshi
okay minio honorable bisani minio she daniel o wa she na kan mini wo nje echin discipline tan enjo dai baba ni ke ba mi tan o so wa kwa ke lele keji wo man bi me ni wo yo pupa no wo be discipline agencies ne saka ma me ko ni ne kenu chumo na ye mu as ade also have they been disciplined enough ni won na kan discipline won wo ba ko wo bulo enjo dai boni sani e shika moyo ni
sani na gba wa ke okwe Leebi ni ji voter ni okwe keta eni kimeti na me agie ne ke agbene won ko ke nto to ko te Togo alo ote ni honorable da fi cheje me gbeni ami o na ke be se moye e ga re shi moko sumo ni apo alo mla alo gbenya to na ke function e ba ru eteke deke na baba no ke ja ke ne ke roba ni ke jo ke ni mikro kumi ni gbenya no to kumi woni making sure ko ni about your insurance ke insurance ni ta fela ke insurance mu jin be sa ko me ko na me chuwe ni no dina me to gbenya na me chuwe ni ti bia ke ji o ke ba gamanti ase ani te e ba ya le yantin ye honorable submission no ewie mo nye choma shi enye me ame atru an hu se ne no mpo e ye choko bi ene no choko bi ene ona ka shi anje oku ama me bo moden aketronji te jame ne aje ne ke du ene fi shi obi akedu ene egbaje lejo lele age shi me kuma wo insure na lo me kuma benke benke insure na ni itamo eni wo na kitagbe ke koko mi shi ejo nwegbe keba me na me fi o ni ye discipline on boy for we mu da ni ake discipline ya keji ake mla tuni ojogba na akwa hin na ake mla ne keke ne keji bonisa na mla fi ni esa no chojo wo gata lonu jomen esa ni ocho sebu shoye ku menesa ake koko men ne keni ne banye ni ina ambassy ni AMB agbene weke MMDC emtrake court na fi sake aketuni egbene janu bona fe ni ehana ke na agba enye ase apo awokwe wo Greater Accra ne ko fe Greater Accra dale eda ni ke won ko blame Northern region podenche Greater Accra banye ya Northern region 21 times ni to me age Accra eda Accra she fe se menje man strut ke ko igbe ke ko men fe kemba gamanti ase ne me no ji one factor addition population e fa wa ni phone lo son na kan no oba ke ni amenfe ni bi egbe no ni eja gbomo ba nye chejo efun ko kele ye potete de ba jebu na gbomo ba fe ni bi ni esa ya bi ba ke je no kan wo lo chi fe ke o fe no ko ni e achimoko ne ke nujo flood balo no ko e ba sa mo fi amoyi ino ewo esa ke AMB ke agbene won chroma ke koko me fi mo fi amo ke na ni amashi na ko na tuma bani e ke kaji neke duega koko mene bote nu ani e agba wole ana do kama kan ni menku ke mbaga ni isusu akeke afi this decentralization ni ko bayin ake anya agbela ni chuma ko me ke ya ko me bona fe ni me ku ke ba gaba oni gan da na kan bona fe me anya ajem no ba ni ne ke fun aloju ere na aba shifi o shi oti lo tu ko me ni yo me ja shi sa ke ake na ma shi ni ake mla tu ni na me ke ba tu ni popa bibi ke popa wo ja no ko lo sana me ke ne ke mla ni atuni ojogba ke nto ake shi ake mo me lo menyo tono ko na age shi o ti jo ewo eko alo fe no ko de ja ni akemla egwa obo ni anu na age shi la akemla etuni egbe ni ja no gbe ye shemu baba no jidu ni ehia wa age saka me chuani no ni ka ba fata eko o ja age shi ye wo isho ni ba fi oga isho na je ga ma shi pe ye wo ga fe isho na aye wole acheme ni yo ojeme ni dagbo ka bi na me na fe amebo mo na ka amefe mi ana maxa me diula che be ni oje me ni ja me ni chumu me ni na me fio ke je ko le ni epo ni efe ma ama ba nya me cha be benke assemble se ke ntwa ke cortes ni sana me nya me cha be benke ake no ni ya no ne no ake me ji mo ni ko ne ke inshone na ni egba wo na ebi ene me ni jiro ni nya ke nya africa ni na ba afi na nya ke sa ene na mpa sha ke bi ne ya no she be ko le be position lo egbe pe ki ka ta wo ni ene e ke na gba jino ni ba no hono wona no wona ne no ke ji ake na ne emashi ni to bo na fio ye manse ni amenfe na kan ake ke ake b ake hanin shikon he afi fale no bodenche je shikeje bodenche oshian bodenche je shikeje bodenche onutumoye bodenche je shikeje eni oyo no ba ye bua e ba ni bi ne ba je ni ahin no fem oti mmano jake saka onu pa e kamna ni amashi ni amenya mekwe na tuwe nuku keji mla etuni ojuba ni ne ke kojomo nsia bi na ke baba fe court na etuni ojuba na ayale egbe ni janu e ba me baba o wa egbe akekeji wo fe ne ke ni ba nda wo no ni ke ba mu na aje ake me huni aka me wo ekole AMB allo kroma allo ekolo ko me ni fatai na ma me tu ne ke ni ne ake nye ko abodo afi ni me ke ju aka wo ni sara ke ne nyimbo na fe ba ya insure me me na le won ani ahe onyo ni bibi e me ade ekole gira ye ni store ya ga gira no ko te business market ye government asen ke ko ko me ke nyimbo ne dwani yo je me no to mo mi ba me na ka no ka ya no ani ama yo ka pre ma de na me mo ma gbe na me fi oni bi ni eja agbelo ene me ne fe ke jim blanch ni ojogba abanya ko e ni ke anye asana kra bo de nche fiu e ba ye umanye
nakai inage wo we mo mli fe wo fe watching discipline ta no ene ba fo mi ko ni machi ma benke ho we ja ke leji money yo ametin keji womba assembly lo ma ke wombo tine ametin we ba le boni nuchumo shika mo yo hate shikeji wo kwa popa no ko tamo choko gbegbe ese kemba mi chon won shona gbe choko ka gbe ni me wa bia ke asoma bi ade discipline aso wa ye chose mo ni se ne engine ko ba choko ni amli ni ambaba ko na san shona maye ko bi bekeke na ba chon eni aba chon ke yan shona machine saboting shona jafite almost over 700 plus 800 1005 Ghana cedi ke hama bi dana mba hagbe ni ata me na ba to lai ke ni bi egbe no dana chon ke yan shona o wa bi ke gbile ni we bi e ba meyo badomomle ko na kono wo ko wonderful le won ya domomle ko e wo keji lela ke ma account wi no me ni ji gbo gbe fangbe ni ji amla lo e me ji gbe fangbe ye ni ke na ni fan e sino aka fan ke wo kwa wo shona agbe gbe fangbe ne ke mi ake ma bi wo bo omode ye gbe ko no shi ne ke sani ne ke wi maso ni ono abo amon because we Ghana Tourism Authority we Environmental and Sanitation ni ji Environmental Protection Agency bi EPA ni wasan we Maritime and Safety Ghana Maritime Authority bi eje Regional Secretary ni ji keji wo ke fe cha obana mini RISEC amehu ameyemie ko local ni ji development the Coastal Development Authority koda bi la won yemi ni won so na gbe fe sane fe fale wo discipline je popa no bi pe honorable ma bia keji okwe agencies na ni nchi ametan aso chose mo ne saka ya meke ha wo lo ma ke discipline saka won na ni won wo ke fata wo ya so won na discipline je ya ko so hipe ni bi baba o fatai ni discipline fi o discipline aka no ya mi ma bia ke ne ke no na emele nwe mi ndi no no yo yo mo
kema yu no ko ne ke ku no chene me as assembly member ekokura visit ko mi poda ona benio ni wala ke o ekole ameye noko keje nwe ke hawo akeshu to mon coastal development ni locho ne ke EP ona benio non be ke ni femini ke kanoni wo nyo ocho bona benio shi wonako bona benio ni jewo ni wobaya bona benio wa assembly member se wobaya ni wa tawame shi akeni amame be fam alo ame nutumo ni esa na amame femini ameni nawo bona benio amani nawo keke o miniji noni ya no ye ye opopano o neke okay njebi ni wo iko neke side bona benio last weekend office ni ache ni chumo ko gweni bi amakeshi mini jama ni chumo mi mbi ma ke o mini ntashidi na ami ji ami yu amesane ba ke o mini ji ami ni chumo
ni mi na me do ami yo
ameke community loko
honorable
oh yes ona keshi be come ka owie eko da na yu aka owie loko ni ke mukobaka show ote ina ni se alo be ni je shi an kwali ni kashin ekomito jemi ke yu eke director yi shimbi na ke o miniji ni eche community ndako miniji ni luchumi ekwe pake ba kai luchumu ni ekemi be mu mime kabashi bi ani yoke jemi ni ekole maya ni maya tawo amenichumu ke bina ne le ni jile ni yere yo na kan sector ona be ni o ni le ba ni ba ni na local leaders e ko ni atogbe jena to ona be ni o lai oh ni fe fi otmo nye maka sheko okay round pipe ou square pipe ni ju no ni jinju ona be ni o she well be fe be ni je akeni won assembly members o mi ne ke mi ta ni pupa no me na ka ke tmo judge like look at mo assembly members ni ikwa akwe modern ni sumo akeshi mi pupa no afemini
fatai
ona be ni o wo mi ke ni bi kuma hwe nke ni bi kuma hwe odo ye challenge se le fa shi nke ni bi kuma hwe ni na gba ni dachi njeme le afit mo jomi yo ke am ni bi ejenwe le kan ni ba
ni bi fa
wa chiko tanwo
oh kona kakai maybe better ni numbo no ne ke ni inje le ke tafra che be ko be ni mo kasha na ko ba yule afin
odemla
odemla wai
santena
ona afin mo ko ke ni ami ni efi bona be ni o ni beno na be ni e kasha na ke si je bi achi e push ke ba ni push le ke ba I mean, money fe na kani jomo. Wo moto ni ehue. Ne me kwela umba bi na ni ayi no pup. Wona be ni o. Te je moto ya ayi no. So wona keshi ni na yo mi. Wona epefo bo mali san bo o joshi na ofie ne. Kokko ehin. Ehin no. No, para keshi be fa be ni je mi nke wo hani samansama chuchuko beni wole beni mi e ba fa ko na amen ba ni amen wubut ke amen sauce kakada ke nika akaboti to ono baga waya
mene na go aba bribe ba yi.
Thank you very much. No pepe ya wi poke o yo mo pepe ni e ya ke bia ni ameye na kanu ala me ba meye e kuma ba mami na kana aka check ni bi kuma Baba no honye ni bo ba nyine bo na go ene obola ma na ehi asna sama bo kaya no ana ga jibo onye ne to fe de tin am no kuma yi
enfo na ekome we sama bian si beni mi na ni etumu ona ke chuchuku e kon na tankas ni ba ona bona jeni otu e fo mo kon na le fa ile ke bia na bi na me ba le ni ahia me gbe yeju no ni jinju no
ono bo be wole gan lebo na choshi wole no ni ke wakashi no no e ba gbe pa yo be e ba po de je bo le no na sumo mo
well
ke no ni to ne ke mba ono bo to mo no je nso wi tutuko ka abo TV license obajo fu o ka TV house
abo TV no get to
alo tanka onse mba
yes
ma bo some flex ke aso shamono ni tafla che o gbe ke bia use o lebi mle te shi ma eyo e ha
o juye mi no o juo e
ona ba kwe ni ona bo bone e omiji che chose obi so e ko e bi le hu ha che chose mo e maso ma bia ke ne ke award na ni ete no ni se na ka ju wa appointees na ministers ke CEOs ke krokume o ko boni march kamo yo e ha ke ni bi boni yale ha e ona bo ya assembly mi ka ke fali oli ka ke nuchumo oli nuchumo e wa nyeni bo o assessa me nwe aso ne ke jore mo ne ye be na amle isalo
oh well ile meni fi na ka ni yembo mu shi be ke emi sani now me abo ni adwele she no ni me na in Lord Mayor ni ji honorable Michael ni papo aluti le no ni na ye screenshot now in trade hale in aprole because mbadina mayors enyo ye EMA ke nkele fita here no ni me bana no ruo ke nkele fita mi na keshi ebo ehe modern wa iwo isanama femini isanama twade mahale iwo kadi nye te matwa ni here award ko nke ba hale de twa etuma award no bona in fact ma ke ni papa luti ebo modern wa
wa twade hale mini
okay hala award ni award ni pa le o award e ji de twa
ni de twa ya mini ake F4 alo de twa ake le nyemo
ake ne ba AMA as mayor me na akeshi put differences eba no an jeshi ke mba ni na two mayors me chef mi shi mi no ni mi ba na no oda se yin yo bona bi ni o kenke compare le mi na keshi o nke le compare me mi na keshi no to mi ke I compare 2 or 3 things when you compare one thing you matchade mahale
okay
because in award ni ko mahale o me award e de twa
okay
how many months say na 1 year 6 months no puncher Allah no puncher
okay
no puncher
okay you mo ko bam ki man no bam keke no puncher be wa kwa ke me gbe no wo yin mo producer fa no kan ni anwe no awo wakwa china mi china no na kan honorable koke 1 year 6 months no puncher me puncher dafe ne Greater Accra ni mayor okay ka wo twade wo fan adrebu me puncher dafe ne ona odo mi alajo ne alajo
okay ene kadi numo ene ko e woni wona le neken now many act neke ni nene they need to exana a caution am because beni mi here ba fan ale chidan ye mantiasem bona ale chidan e wene neke is one of the indiscipline act because me china alo heku turaku ona turaku me jame ji ni most high even bi an crab ni cheto mo ile ke di be na fela because if yan egbele chinu me je meji ni mi le ni
alo china
ma ke ni papa loti ene enye echele master ebo mimba because inka kwa ke efefe nke kwa ke efefe shi neje shi ke be ne yale le hila wa ke shi mo ne ba bona yo quickly chuchuko aye he ni tumo ke tumo china jine ne ke amo ame ni eja mi ye he ni ka fe ba femini
wow
aba sama me ke ya shi bia ni agila mi na kan wo be site po for that she like as quickly as possible ni e canon de ken benene no mo instructor mu
okay
bona benino benene instructor mu bona benino because challenge sele na ko wa because wo hani wo kase ne me bona wo kase ne me wo effort mo eminje bona eminje ni mayor bune bani ebi ene no ni in law china infio china ye ni